A lot of people thought that we wouldn't be able to do this ride. Tradition with people that ride their bicycles across the United States is to put the rear wheel in the ocean that you're leaving from and putting your front wheel into the ocean that you're arriving at. So leaving California was very special because my son, my 8-year-old granddaughter, on her birthday, and Darla and myself all dipped our rear wheels into the Pacific Ocean all at the same time. We had to really make sure we were going in the right direction so we wouldn't get off course. And it was just mentally exhausting, and psychologically exhausting. We literally lived our days minute to minute, hour to hour.
The love and support that we have had along the way, just on Facebook, social media, Instagram, has just been astounding. I told a few of them that were at the flag raising ceremony when we first arrived, I said, we couldn't have done this without all of you. And they were there every step of the way.
Going to the reunion, it's always special. We have a very close class, the class of 72 at FHS, and we were all kind of in tune with the excitement. The meeting at the town beach is a tradition for us. So it was nothing special for us to arrive there. It just happened that I decided that wouldn't it be a great time to arrive when everybody's already there.
The town itself is just, it's an awesome town. I'm not from here, but it's almost like my second home. And the class of 72 is a very close, tight class, and they've been together all these years. They've never separated it with communication and following up with each other to make sure everyone's okay over those years. And I think that is just absolutely awesome.
All the people we met, it was just amazing. People just opened their hearts. Some people invited us into their homes. At first, when somebody would say, "Do you need a bottle of water?" we'd say, No, we've got everything, we're all set. But then we started saying, wait a minute, why don't we take this opportunity to stop and talk to them about the mission that we're on? And that's when it really became more heartwarming. I have a niece who lives right here in Fairhaven. Her name is Libby Montigny, my sister Heidi's daughter. She's had cystic fibrosis ever since birth. She wasn't diagnosed until she was 3 years old, so there was 3 years of a lot of not knowing what was going on in her life, and she was on a list of double lung transplant as recently as 2 years ago. But there's been some tremendous progress being made with cystic fibrosis. They've developed a new drug that she's been taking, and it has totally changed her life. When we arrived here in Fairhaven, unbeknownst to me, my 90-year-old father met us at the high school, the flag raising for the 50th class reunion. It's a tradition for the 50th reunion class to do that. And then he told us, do we mind if he rides the last 8 miles with us to West Allen? So it was extremely emotional. And with my niece Libby being at the end,
Yes.
at the finish at the beach, she knew we were doing this for not just her, but for people all across the world that suffer from cystic fibrosis. It's a terrible disease. And if nothing else, if we create awareness and we call attention to that, and I know not a whole lot is spoken or written about it on a regular basis. So the mission is to continue to raise money for cystic fibrosis, and our mission is to try to raise $100,000. We fell well short of that during the ride, but it doesn't mean we have to end the mission of trying to raise money. So we're going to turn our mission into a lifelong mission, and we want to inspire others to be part of, what we're doing, because we believe in it, and that's what we want to continue on.